In this episode, we finish crossing the Nullarbor and make our way to Membinup Beach in Western Australia.
Pulling over to do the touristy thing, snapping pics in front of all these iconic signs. So as I've mentioned before, we're travelling with Campedia, which means we're stopping at a lot of rest stops so they can add it to the Campedia app. Now, something very interesting about these rest stops here is that a lot of them have dump points and toilets. So I'm going to let Donna explain.
My life, people, this is what I do. Every time we drive somewhere, we pull over into all these areas for you, and I take a photo of the dump point,
Ta-da.
the toilets, the shelters, the bins, the barbecues. A few people camped and set up so that you can see that these are legitimate places to camp. Signage, I take photos as well for you. A lot of the places along the Nullarbor here, especially when you come into WA, there's a lot of just parking bays. They're designed just for a minor rest. They're not meant to be camped in. These are the ones that are meant to be camped in. See these big ones here with all the facilities? And WA is the bomb because they have toilets and dump points and so much for you compared to other states. I really like WA.
Better than Logan, hey Donna?
Oh, better than Logan.
Me and Don, we're both from Logan. We're Bogans from Logans.
Do you want to know something funny? A woman messaged us on Facebook saying that someone called her daughter a bogan or whatever, and she's like, haven't you seen Aussie Destinations Unknown? Chris is the biggest bogan out there, and he's cool.
Yes, exactly.
See?
I'll quickly take more photos. Yeah. This is my life.
Off you go, Donna. Run, run, run. So this is this campground. You've got undercover picnic tables, toilets, dump point, showers, other picnic tables, and quite a few people camped up. Wasn't too sure what this was, so I've come for a bit of a look. It's the Nullarbor Nomad. Share a rock for the Royal Flying Doctor Service. Take a rock or leave a rock to share around Australia. Roaring flag. Oh, look. How cool. Take a rock or leave a rock.
We've had a really good run this morning. We're going to get to Norseman here. Check out the map here. So when we get to the intersection here, we've got Norseman, then we come down here to Esperance. So we'll get to Norseman. I think we've only got about 80 Ks, and then we'll work out what we're going to do from there, because we haven't got a booking. There hasn't been a booking for like months. So we've got an idea on a few places that we'll go to, but we'll just scope it out when we get to Norseman and start heading back down to Esperance. So just check fuel costings. We've got the BP at Norseman, which is $2.08, and then there's an Ampol, which is $2.03.
One was $2.03, one was $2.08.
Yeah, that's actually good.
Here we are coming into Norseman now. So yeah, the fuel's actually not as expensive as we were expecting, is it?
No, not at all, no. It was still a fair way out, you know, so...
Yeah. What was the most we paid?
$2.82.
Are you putting AdBlue in the AdBlue hole?
What do you think, I'm an idiot?
Let's not answer that question. So AdBlue goes in the top one. Are you sure it's in the top one?
Yes, Captain Obvious.
Rightio. As you were. Look, everyone is out here checking that the diesel is going in the diesel hole. You sure it's in the right hole, babe?
Right, heading into the IGA Norseman. What are we getting, babe? What are we getting? We've got to get some beer too. We've got no alcohol.
That's definitely not.
Oh, you know what we've got to get? We've got to get, what's that stuff to make with the vodka and...
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice? Actually, someone did tell us about that. You get pickle juice with vodka and brew it up, and apparently it's amazing.
Brew it up?
Yeah.
I think you just mix it together.
Well,
I don't think you actually brew it up.
yeah, righto. Whatever then. Well, I'm going to ask Donna, because Donna knows. Ma'am doesn't know.
I don't know anything about that, no.
All right. Here's Donna.
So this is our first purchase for you.
You shouldn't have, honey.
Oh, don't worry.
Can I get some bangles too?
And
Some
the
earrings
to match.
and a little wand.
This would have been appropriate in Broken Hill. Turn around, there's meat. We're going to see. Turn around. That's what we need.
Where's your wife, Greg?
Who?
Where's your wife?
Yeah,
What's that stuff she mixes with the vodka?
Oh, Portello.
Portello. There
We
we
just had a look. Guess what?
What?
They don't have any.
Donna!
Look at these cute little apples.
I thought you were going to say, look at this cute little bloke.
Check these apples out.
Oh,
Oh, that's so cute. And you want something healthier.
What do you
like
reckon, women? Good shop or what?
Yeah, not bad.
Huh?
I've got some things that I need.
What are you buying there, Dale?
I'm getting myself some beef jerky.
Ooh. Am I going to get any or?
You've already got jerky. You don't like it anymore. I had a humbug before.
Well, your version of a humbug and my version of a
My
humbug.
granddad used to give me one of these humbug lollies every time I stayed at the shack. That is a humbug lolly.
Show us a look. Ooh. All right, get him.
I am. Oh, $6.60 for a cold.
Do you reckon I should get a towel? Do you reckon I should get a bath towel?
Well, since you don't like the really cool, thin, light ones that I use,
Where's my towel?
the lifestyle towel in the cupboard. Oh no, the one that you left in the rubbish bin from cleaning up stuff.
Well, you overflowed the pee bucket.
Who overflowed the pee bucket?
You.
Who?
You.
I'm not going to play this game. No.
Miriam overflowed the pee bucket and I'd use my bath towel to clean it all up.
No, that's not how it went. Oh, these are ridiculous.
Whoop, I know what I found for shopping. Got to get some beer.
So it
Righto,
looks
what do you
like,
reckon?
well,
What's this way, this wind going?
I reckon the wind's coming almost.
I checked last, it was south-southeasterly.
Feels like
South-westerly. So I'm thinking, bring it into this corner here somewhere. If
Yeah.
that's a headland. Like you've
I
got,
think it is.
you got this one
A
in.
little bit.
You got this one in there. It just looks like a gravel.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Yeah.
I reckon we keep cruising down, thinking that might be the track onto the beach. If we get to here,
Well, we
or
go there
here,
because we can turn around down there if we need to anyway.
and then we
man.
walk it, have a look.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Let's do that.
These guys are camping. Let's go and check out what we're doing.
Greg's talking to Chris. Chris is walking up to Greg. So in case you didn't catch the gist of that, we don't actually know where we're going to park here. I think we're figuring out which direction the wind's coming from. I did check earlier and it was south-southeasterly. So that's what we're doing, I guess. They are going to walk down, check it out, suss it out, see where we can fit for starters and if we can fit somewhere that's sheltered. Otherwise, we're going to have to continue driving, and I can tell you right now, Chris does not want to continue driving. He is Dunsky.
We're going onto the beach. Apparently there's an estuary a bit further down, about halfway down the beach. And apparently there's a lot of room there too. We're just speaking to one of the boys down there, so we'll just jump on the beach and then see where we go from there, I reckon. Keep it going, bro, and you up on that hard stuff. That's the softer stuff there. Look at you digging away.
Oh, he's bouncing.
We're digging in.
He's done.
Oh, just let a bit of air out, mate. It's easy.
Are you going to let air out?
Oh,
Might as well.
may as well.
And now it looks like we all have to let our tyres down. And between us, we have a lot of tyres to let down. The good thing about having two max tracks interslate is that we can do both of them, or front and back, at the same time. I'm back in the car because it is freezing cold outside and they're just out there trying to figure out if we're actually allowed to camp by the river or not. Forgot to tell you the name of the beach and that's because I keep forgetting. I think it's Membinup or Membinup, something like that.
I'm just going to dump a little bit more air of those tyres, and what we'll do, babe, is I'll do a run straight up over that soft stuff and right next to the creek, and then we'll back right up right next to the creek where it's a little bit hard there.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
Yep.
I'll just go scope out where we can do a run over that soft stuff, and
Okay.
and you can camp anywhere along this beach too, and it's free as well, like SA, which is rad.
We've opted for river views.
On a soft spot though, when I need to unhitch the driver's side, but that's only a problem when we leave though, isn't it? It's not a problem now. Coming up, Greg is going to be staggered from me a little bit, just in case stuff goes pear-shaped and there's heaps of winds, we've got to get out of here, so we can both basically hook up at the same time and get. So he's going to come in here and just stagger just that little bit.
What do you reckon, Donna? You happy with our new little camp?
I don't really care. I just want to get inside and have some veggies for dinner.
It's a bit like that, isn't it? We're over everything at the moment. We just want to be inside.
I'm hungry and I'm tired. And
How about you, Jakey? You hungry and tired too?
he wants to play.
You just want to go for a swim, don't you?
Yes, he wants to go for a swim and play. And we want someone to play with him. Has anyone got a boy they can send to us to play with Jacob?
First thing that goes down, especially on a beach camp, are these tidy turf mats to keep the sand outside. Ta-da! And of course, you can use our discount code when you buy your tidy turf mats, because I know after seeing this, you're going to want to get some. Good morning from Membinup Beach.
From Membinup Beach! I'm glad you're saying good morning, because I still feel like it's like yesterday. It was like an 8-hour run. We went from the Nullarbor pretty much.
Yep.
All the way to Membinup Beach. Didn't really plan anything. We just jumped on the beach and went all the way down. And we found this awesome little campsite here. Not going to be so awesome this afternoon. We've got strong winds coming from southeasterly, which will pump in here. And then we've got tides too, big tides. Last night the tide came right up and filled this up with all foam. So we're a little concerned. Greg and I are going to take off up the road, see if we can find a camp up off the beach a little bit that's a little bit more protected. And we'll chill here for a few days. Weather is like average, man. We've had perfect weather the entire time.
16 degrees.
Anyway, that's just the way it is. It's all part of the adventure, man. Like, we sort of didn't realise we would get to here. That's why there was no sort of planning. So it was, sometimes when we do what we do, it's sort of run and gun and just hope for the best. But cool camp here. Last night, we were all knackered anyway.
Oh no, we arrived and that was it. Everyone was in the vans. Donna was like sick of driving. I was sick of driving. She was in there cooking. I was in there cooking. You and Greg were, I don't know, doing whatever you and Greg were doing. Sleeping?
Yeah, sleeping. We were all sleeping. Yeah, that's just the way it is when you're coming to this side of the country, I guess. It's just big days, huge days. And then on top of the Melbourne show, where we raced back to Melbourne and back again, that was another 2,500 Ks. So,
safe to say Chris is a bit over driving at the moment.
Yeah, we've done like 7,000 or 8,000 Ks in the last week, so I'm pretty well.
The sciatica in his leg plays up a bit too.
It does. As soon as I get over 4 or 5 hours, I've started getting the huge pains down my left leg, and it just, it sucks balls. But anyway, we're going to go for, Greg and I are going to go do a bit of reconnaissance and probably get the vans off this beach.
It was good for a night.
It's cool, and it's a cool little challenge
anyway. It would be amazing
anyway.
if it was warmer and we could actually play in the creek and, you know, the ocean, but you can't, there's nothing really you can do here, especially if the winds pick up.
It's just part of what we do. But it was pretty cool, and the people's faces, actually, when we jumped on the beach late yesterday afternoon, everyone that's camped up in the campground near the dune and just at the start of the beach, and we just powered down the beaches in our big vans and trucks, and it was, people were a little bit like, where are they going? And we actually haven't come back yet, so they're probably thinking, are these guys still alive down the end down here? But
we sunk in the soft sand.
Anyway, we're going to go do a bit of reconnaissance. Miriam's going to get the van all cleaned up, ready to tow back down the beach.
Ready to go.
Oh, there's Greg.
Oh, hello.
Hey, look what we got here.
Look.
We got everyone on the TVs. Look, see.
Hello.
How he's going?
Hey, Mum.
Hey, hey, Mum. Anyway, Greg and I are going to go to a bit of reconnaissance.
That's why Greg said what's the word?
Reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance.
Yes.
Is that good?
Yeah, not reconnaissance.
Maybe you should have said it. No reconnaissance.
No recontinence. No
Recontinence.
Yeah, what?
Incontinence here.
Yeah, no, none of that. None of that. We are getting old though, so.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Let's
Right.
All right, let's go. Let's go have an epic day. The sun's out.
For how long?
Not for so long, so we're going to go do this. Let's
Yep.
go find a good camp.
Let's go do it.
Right up.
That's bye.
Can we just stare?
No, say bye. Say bye. Oh, hi, Greg.
Hello.
Hey, Greg, get away from my wife, eh? Oh, he's tucking me into... Ah!
It's a family affair. Clean those feet, Greg. I don't want to get in trouble for the stand in the footwell.
Righto, verdict is we're getting off the beach. Obviously, we checked that weather again, and it's going to be brutal, man. With the southeasterlies pushing in, it'll bring the tide right up and over, so we're just going to be stuffed. So there's nowhere really to go. There was one epic spot, but some guys parked right in the middle of the track. Like, don't know what he was thinking anyway, but anyway, so we're going to get up. The only problem is trying to get back off this beach because it's a really sharp, sandy turn with thick bushes. So we'll do our best not to get pinstriping. Truck, I'm not worried about it. It's got slick as now, but the van. But it's just what it is, isn't it? So
The vans are built to be used.
yeah, but we've got to go now because that tide is coming up pretty damn quick. So we're not going to have much beach left. So let's get out of here. Oh, here comes Greg. We can see the tide's pushing up to here now, so let's get out of here. Let's go. That tide's coming.
Okay. We're here at the entrance to the track. Chris is just going to have a chat with Greg. I have to run up there and make sure that there's no one coming the other way because that, well, once we get started going up there ain't no stopping. Off we go, Greg.
Yes.
Track
off we go.
clearing duties.
I just want to see. I'm going to stand up here.
Okay. Verdict, Greg. Easy peasy. Easy. Check it out.
Yeah, we'll go thinking just over here because the winds are pulling from that way, so we can tuck in there. But up here, where we were thinking, but we'll still be in the winds.
What do you think of our new home, Donna?
I feel like I'm camping on top of Ayers Rock or something.
Feels a bit that way, doesn't it? Slightly different to what's just over that hill.
Yeah. As long as I get the breezes. Oh, I'm going to sleep up here. Feel this. Oh.
The thing about moving such a short distance is you have to pack the van exactly the same as if you were moving a long distance. So now I've got to unpack everything. But luckily, it doesn't take too long because there's a few things in the sink there, a few things in the sink there, and the coffee machine in the shower. So I'll do that. Moved spots, we knuckled down, got some work done. It's about 2:20 now, and the sun, the water, the sand, it's calling our name. So I think the guys are going to go for a surf. Anyway, we're just going to go and enjoy the beach. How was your surf?
That was bloody good, mate. Surfing with the old man over there.
You should have heard Donna.
We looked like a couple of old pairs out there in our wetsuits, but hey, it was pretty damn good.
Donna's like, oh, I'll give it to them. The old boys can surf.
Look who we're with again. These beautiful people.
Everyone got here safe and sound.